I lost it. Yep. Oh, no, actually, I got it back. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Okay, well, 300ZX, four-wheel steering. Hey, guys, this car... Guys, I didn't pick this car for no reason, okay? Whoops. Hey, guys, what's up? Today, we're doing something a little bit different. Now, I know that usually here we're playing, well, obviously, you know, Farming Simulator, Roadcraft, but I play other games. I hope you guys, if you want to hang out with me today, we're playing something different, because I don't always feel like playing the same thing, right? We don't always feel like playing the same thing. Oh. And now what we're doing today is, let me explain this. Let me find a place to pull over here, and I'll tell you all about this. So, I play a lot of other games, not just Roadcraft and Farming Simulator. So today, here, this is Forza Horizon 5. I played this for, well, as long as it's been out, I've played it. Hang on, I'm trying to find a place to pull my car over. Is there a place I can pull over up here? Yeah, this is good enough. I just want to get out of the way of people. So, there is something new that I'm doing here. I've played Forza Horizon 5 for a while, but I've always played with a controller. Now, if you guys watch my channel, then you see me do American Truck Simulator. And in American Truck Simulator, you see me, well, of course, I have a whole sim rig for my ATS, right? Steering wheel, everything like that. But for whatever reason, with Forza Horizon here, I've always played with a controller. Until today. Today, I'm playing for the first time ever with a steering wheel. Now, the thing is, it's the same setup that I'm using with ATS, except now I'm using it here in Forza. For whatever reason, I always previously just used a controller. I've messed around with it a little bit, and I'll tell you, it's really difficult with a steering wheel. It's very difficult. And at the moment, I'm in a Mustang, which I just acquired this car, kind of applied a bunch of different parts to it and stuff like that. We can try some other cars, but here's the thing. So today we're learning to drive Forza with a steering wheel. Now here's the first thing. The first thing in learning to drive Forza with a steering wheel, the first number one thing, no, I do not have a super sim racing setup, obviously, because I'm a truck driver. I drive. If you guys watch the channel, and if you don't, then by all means, check it out and subscribe if you want to, right? Here we drive tractors and semi-trucks. Not necessarily racing cars, but if you guys didn't know, I like to race sports cars in real life. I like everything with wheels. Now, the first thing with this game is if you have a steering wheel, which this is just a pretty basic steering wheel, but this steering wheel does have 900 degrees of rotation, but the game only has 180 degrees of rotation. What do I mean by that? Here's what I mean. The wheel only rotates that far. So, first thing, again, this is Forza Horizon 5. It's not iRacing or anything like that. It's not a super driving sim, but I enjoy this game a lot. But the thing with the steering wheel, this creates, what's the word? Dissonance? Is that the word? When I turn the wheel, now you only see my hands turn 90 degrees, but I'm actually rotating the wheel like a whole nother time. I can't, my hands don't reflect that. So, one thing with driving this game, if you're going to drive this game with a steering wheel, the first thing you have to learn is don't watch the hands. Now, to be fair, driving down the road, you're not going to turn the wheel more than 90 degrees. So this is the way I see it. If you turn the wheel this much, you're effed anyway, right? If you turn the wheel that far, you're effed anyway. But it does create kind of a weird thing. Okay, now, perhaps let's try a different car or something like that. I just hopped in the Mustang to introduce this video because, okay, so this car means a little bit to me because I used to have a Mustang. Whoops. Much like this, except my Mustang didn't have 1,500 horsepower, but I did have a pretty cool Mustang, much like this one. Except this is a 95, mine was a 98, but hey, what can you do? Right, so let's swap cars, and let's try to get used to I'm trying to get used to driving this thing with a steering wheel. Also, thing about Forza Horizon 5 is, I have a controller plugged in. I've always played this game, always, with an Xbox controller, even though I'm on PC. But one thing I just found out is if you plug in a steering wheel, the controller no longer responds. So I'm stuck here using a mouse, And so I'm trying to use a mouse, keyboard, and steering wheel all at once. Let's go. Let's go mess with some people. Okay, so what are my fastest cars? Yeah, so Forza Horizon 5. Let's do something super fun. Let's mess with people. This is actually the best. This is the best pastime for Forza Horizon 5. This is what most people do, is race other people. What are the fastest cars I own? Yeah, this game is all about what is the fastest car you own. The fastest car I own. The fastest car I own is this right here. Can we view this? You know, I think we'd have to go to a house to view it. It's been a while since I played the game, and we're not at a house, and this car is so bloody fast, it can't really drive to a house. So let's pick the second fastest car I own. Yeah. I love tripping people up with this. People get in their Lamborghinis, they get in their Paganis, but you know what they can't beat is my Nissan. Let's take this guy to a house. Yes, we'll take this guy right here. All right, so let's have some fun. Horizon 5 style. Let's go to the place. This is the central place everyone hangs out. If you play Forza Horizon, you know that spot there. Everyone goes there. All right. This is the second fastest car I own. There we go. Okay. And steering wheel. Right. Now, the main thing with the steering wheel, I need to work on some keybinds. And then there's another thing I need. Sorry if my voice is kind of going in and out. It's because I'm trying to scoot my chair. So my whole steering wheel set up here. I built all of this for American Truck Simulator. American Truck Simulator does not necessarily translate to this. Oh, I hear someone behind me. Yeah. I guarantee I could smoke that guy, but right now we're going back to... Okay, so this is the R34 Skyline. Guarantee you it's faster than all of these cars. We're going to get this car safely... Whoa. Okay, steering wheel. This is so much different than the controller. Ooh, listen to this. Listen to that. Inline 6. I'm still trying to get the hang of steering this guy with the steering wheel. This is the interesting part. What happens if I hit the e-brake? The problem is the e-brake. Oh, Jesus. Wow. The e-brake's on the steering. Okay, I gotta rehotkey that. All right, so I used to play this with the Xbox controller, so the e-brake is on the A button, no problem. The problem is when you swap to a steering wheel, the A button, well, its position varies, right? As the wheel turns, the A button, yeah, it's not easy to reach the the e-brake. I'm gonna have to fix that. But all right, now one thing I've found driving with the steering wheel and the pedals is you have to be way more minute with the steering, and you have to feel the steering wheel. I have never ever met a car that can beat this car. This car's never lost. Now, if you play Forza Horizon 5, then you know the drag strip here at the placey place where we're at. No one's ever beaten this car. So here's the Camaro we're driving. No one's ever beaten this. I've never seen it happen. Let's see. There may be. Let's see if anyone even wants to race. There's always people here. And I'm still getting used to the steering wheel, obviously. Very carefully. And also, I don't know how to honk. You know, if you play the game, then you know that people here, when they drag race, they use the horn button to signify that they want to race. I don't know how to honk with the steering wheel. I just don't. I can rev it. Let's see. Is there anyone here? There will be. There will be. We will wait. Someone will pull up. Unfortunately, they'll have to start the race because I don't know how to honk. Oh, there's a guy. He thinks he's a badass for sure. Who is he? We'll just wait. Someone will pull up and races. We could try a different car. I thought I'd bring out the Camaro because literally nothing can beat this car. I've got other cars, though. We got other fun cars. I just brought this thing out because nothing can beat it that I've seen. But where's the fun in something that's unbeatable? Something that's unbeatable is not fun. It's crazy that my farming simulator, this is my farming simulator slash American Truck Simulator setup, and it runs on this game. The difference is that, well, I don't have a racing setup, so my chair actually has wheels on it, which is not good for racing because when you hit the brake, it pushes your chair backwards. It's just, it's not that big a deal with tractors and semi-trucks, but with a car, oh, this guy wants to, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Now this car is serious business. Let's give people a sporting chance. So, I don't know how I got this car either. How did I get this car? I don't know. This is that one crazy Chevy Camaro. If you know, then you know. Let's swap to something. Let's give people a sporting chance. I got two other super fast cars. Let's give people a sporting chance. If you don't know this car, now you know. So try to find one. I got this during a monthly thing like years ago. I don't know. The KTM Crossbow, it's stupid fast, but let's get something more interesting. Yeah. So let's go to our R35 Skyline. This thing blows away Paganis and Lamborghinis as a 9-to-5 job. Yeah. The thing about this car is it's a drivable race car. It's not like the Camaro. This is a drivable race car. And it's a 9-to-5 Lamborghini waster. Listen to that engine. Hang on. Well, I can't really rev it because I have a limiter on it, but well, I mean, if I parked it and hit the e-brake, you can't really rev it, but now I've probably edited this video down a lot because I'm just having a lot of fun. You know what's a fun drag car? Because it's not a car, it's a truck. Dun, 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 dun. So, fun story. I'm really old. Been around a very long time. And back in the 80s, we had this cool truck. Do you know what truck I'm talking about? If I'm highlighting, you see I'm highlighting GMC. If you guys are also old, or just car fanatics, can you imagine a GMC truck from the 80s that might have been fast? That's right. Back in the 80s, GMC made a truck. Basically, what they did was they took an S10, and they put an LS1 in it, and they called it the Cyclone. Yeah. I saw one of these once on the street. I'll never forget the day I saw one of these once on the street. Yeah, basically, it's an S10 with a factory body kit that does 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. This one is a little bit faster. A little bit faster. I don't know how it does in the drag racing here. Let's find out. Okay. I love this because I like taking unique stuff to the drag strip. You got people, again, yeah, you see people who are at Paganis, Lamborghinis, McLarens. People don't usually show up with a GMC. This is not, to be fair, this does not have the stock LS1 that this truck comes with. Now, this is a little, this is beefed up a little bit. I don't know, I forget what engine I have in this guy. What do we have over here? Oh, this guy wants to race. Come on, this guy wants to race. Corvette, come on, let's race. Corvette, let's go. Let's go. C7 Corvette, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Beat my truck. I dare you. Beat my truck. Oh, he hit something. Hang on, he hit something. Yeah, he hit something back there. That was a pretty good 180, though. Ooh, listen to this truck. Damn, this truck sounds like it's fighting off a beehive filled with bats. I don't know what is up with this truck engine, but it's gnarly. Okay. What do we got here? What do we got here? Is that an Aston Martin? Yeah, it is. He doesn't stand a chance. Whoops. I didn't hit the gas. Oh my Jesus. My fault. I didn't hit the gas pedal. I could beat him. Oh man, I didn't hit the gas pedal. I'm getting used to the steering wheel. It's a different combination of buttons. Just a different combination of buttons. Wow, that was a good burnout. Jeez. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Steering, steering, steering. Okay. Get it back, get it back. Get it. Whoa, get it back. It's really hard with a steering wheel. Once you start losing it, it just... You got to kind of reset it. I have played this game for thousands of hours. Not kidding. Thousands of hours with an Xbox controller. This is a whole new ball game. Whole new ball game. Wow, is it 10 times more accurate? You just got to be very good with it. Okay, let's try this again. This time we're going to use the gas pedal. This time we got him. Come on. Oh, it's fast. Damn, that Aston Martin is fast. Yeah, but... Oh, come on, this is a GMC. We're basically driving. It's a souped-up Chevy S10 is what we're driving. It's literally an S10 with a Corvette engine. Come on, give me some slack. That's pretty cool, though. We almost beat an Aston Martin. Whoa, hang on, I lost my steering. So that's the issue with the steering wheel, is when it goes, you lose it. Why don't we try something different? Let's pick a completely different car, and let's do something different. So this was fun. This is all well and good. What is a super fun car? Check it out. Let's go to favorites. Okay, so I've not played the game in a while. Let's see what I even have on my favorites list, because I don't remember. All right, favorites. Well, we have the... right. A lot of these, classic cars. Okay, again, so I am a child of the 80s and 90s. I got my driver's license in 1996. The best time, arguably, one could ever get a driver's license. That said, you're going to see a lot of cars from the 90s because, come on, best decade ever. Put a like on this video and comment below if you agree 90s was the best decade for cars. So in my favorites list, these are I got like 600 cars, so these are the ones I actually deigned to be worthy of the favorites list. XJ220, the KTM Crossbow, Countach. A lot of these cars are so sweet, I kept them stock. Like the Countach and the Diablo are probably stock. Huracan STO, that's just, that's one of the best cars in the game. Notice I got it maxed out at X9999, 99999, 999. And then the Maserati. And these just because they're just OP cars. McLarens, I have almost every McLaren that exists in the game. These are on the list because these are so effing rare. Like it's a 15 million. These are both $15 million cars. These are just trophy cars, but they are pretty effing awesome. So these are both just trophy cars. This one because it's actually cool. This car because it's cool. I'm remembering my list as I go through my favorites because I've not played the game in a few months. Yes, this is up here because it is good. Now Skylines because Skylines. This thing is OP. This is my PvP car. This is my A800 PvP car. And the secret to this one is this one has never lost a race, PvP wise, this R34 here. And the thing with it is I don't think it has any engine mods. It's only tire and suspension. And that is the secret to this one. It's an A800. It's all tires and suspension. So they beat me off the line, but this thing 100% wins on the turns. It's a beautiful car. Other, R33, Z-Car, Sylvia. What else do we have? Pagani. Why is this on here? Again, I've not played the game in a few months. This car must be good if it's one of my favorites. I don't know. This is my most driven car. If this car had a stat, can I see the stats on this? Technical stats. No, that's not the right screen. View history. This is my most driven car right here. 42,000 miles. Yeah, you are not seeing that wrong. This Porsche 911 GT3, 42,000 miles. I told you it's my most driven car. You know why? This is the best car for grinding mastery points, whatever. If I need to grind car mastery points, I use this car. It has the most insane multipliers. Yeah. This Porsche right here. My AE86, because if you don't have an AE86 favorited, what are you even doing? Of course. And then this car is just effing cool. So these are my favorites. Interesting. This is not, okay, so this is not my livery. Most of the liveries you see I made, just disclaimer, I did not make this one. All right. Let's do something. This is not a drag racing car, so what is this car? This car is S1 810. Well, that's a crappy rating for a car. Hold up. That is, I wasn't thinking when I modified this car, was I? Well, 810 is a crappy rating, because why not knock it down 10 points and make it 800? Let's go do that. Yeah, let's go modify it down a little bit. Let's detune it a little bit. I like 800. Let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite rating for a car? My sweet spot is a 800. I think it's the sweet spot. It's like the 500 horsepower Japanese tuner, level, that's, I think, the sweet spot. Where's the shop? Over here? Ah, here we go. Well, I'm getting good with the steering wheel, guys. Well, I wouldn't say I'm getting good, but I'm getting not as bad. Let's take this down a couple points in the old radometer. Let's see, custom upgrade. Let's see, where did we go wrong with this guy? Where can we knock off points? Well, tires is the surest way. Surest? Yeah, whatever. It's the most surefire way to knock off points. What kind of tires are we running? Semi-slick. See, if we go down to sport, tires are really important. Let's not. Let's see, where else can we knock off points? Let's go to platform handling. Where's that at? Here. Let me think. Ooh, 803. There we go. Let's go. A800. All we got to do is just add a couple 100 pounds to it. 284 pounds. So what we're doing is we're just undoing the weight reduction. There we go. So if you have to do what I just did, hang on a second. Listen to that 300ZX. 3-liter V6 twin turbo Nissan. Go, go, go. All right. Let's I'm new to the keyboard, so using this with like I said earlier, using this with the steering wheel, my controller literally does nothing. So it's all mouse and keyboard, and so I'm just guessing at the buttons. Back. Install setup. Install setup. Okay, A800. That's what we want. That's what you want. A800. All we have to do is add a couple 100 pounds. Yeah, you don't want to undo the tires. The tires is the number one thing you want to do. In fact, like I said, that R34 Skyline I use for PvP, that thing is only suspension and tires. No, it has no horsepower upgrades, no engine, no air filter, no nothing. It's just suspension and tires, and it smokes everyone in PvP. It's never lost a race because it out-handles everyone. Tires are the biggest upgrade. That's why, that's why tires, look, I'm not an expert or anything. Okay, I'm not an expert at this game. Guys, I am a Forza enjoyer. I'm a Forza enjoyer. I'm not an expert, okay? Whoa. Now, this right here, okay, see my screen? My character's arm is at the 9 o'clock, or sorry, the 12 o'clock. I have no idea where the steering, oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the problem. The wheel only turns that much. Wait, okay, you can't see it, but in real life, my wheel was turned like 180 degrees. So what I'm saying is, I'm looking at the screen, and I couldn't tell where my wheel was. Because, yeah, it's a hard thing to explain. Well, how about, let's go do a race. So let's do it. Yeah, we got this car tuned to A800. Let's do a race. What race where? I have no clue. Let's find one that we haven't done. Here, boom, sprint race. Haven't done it, no clue. I am new to the steering wheel, let's go. One thing I know, being new to the steering wheel, if we lose the steering, then we lose the race. So, I can't let my wheel go past, like, here's the thing. Okay, so I'm going to overcorrect, okay? Overcorrecting. I lost it. Yep. Oh, no, actually, I got it back. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Okay, well, 300ZX, four-wheel steering. Hey, guys, this car... Guys, I didn't pick this car for no reason, okay? Whoops. 300ZX. This is an oft-forgotten car. Do you know about this car? So, when did they start making this car? 1990, was it? Correct me, fellow gearheads / old people. I think 1990 is when they came out with the Fairlady Z. They brought this guy out with basically all the stuff from the R32. I mean, not really, but kind of. Well, this is the Z32 Fairlady Z 300ZX. So this guy came out with the four-wheel steering that they pioneered for the R32 Skyline. This guy's got it. This guy's got the four-wheel steering. It's got twin-turbo V6. Why was this car overlooked? I feel like this car was overlooked in history. Look back through history of the Z cars. You have the Datsun 240Z, and then history kind of skips forward to the 350Z. Seems like history kind of skipped over the 300ZX. Why is that? Actually, you know what? Just yesterday I watched a video on that, to be fair. I am a 300ZX enjoyer. It's an epic car, but it never really had any racing pedigree, even though it's got all the technology dripped down from the R32, which came out around the same year. It's not all-wheel drive or anything, no, but we got the four-wheel steering. We've got, what else does this car have? Adjustable suspension. Yeah, it's got push-button adjust suspension. It's got four-wheel steering. It's got twin turbo. Anyway, let's go do this race. Yeah, let's go do this race. I'm thinking, so I have this thought. While we drive to the race, I have this thought. I am a huge fan, if you couldn't tell, of 90s Japanese sports cars. They're the best. They're the best. In my past, I have been an owner of Mazda RX-7s, Savannah RX-7s. These cars are ridiculously expensive now. Yeah, they are. But I was thinking, I know you guys only see me drive tractors and trucks on the channel, but I really do like sports cars. That's why I thought I'd bring you this video, because I'm really a sport bike and sport car enthusiast. Among other things, I like everything with wheels, right? I think it's important to like things with wheels. Anyway, I thought maybe it's time to get another sports car. What would a sports car be? Well, I thought about trying to get a Skyline, but Skylines are just kind of out of my budget. They just kind of are. I just can't afford it. The R33 Skyline, to be fair, let me take 1 second here. The R33 Nissan Skyline was my dream car since I was 17 years old. Let me explain why. Give me 30 seconds. I got my driver's license in, actually it was 1997. It was 1997 I got my driver's license. That was the same year that the first original Gran Turismo came out. And in Gran Turismo, the flagship car for the original PlayStation, the flagship car was the R33 Skyline. Now, I as a 17-year-old kid in Midwestern America, I'd never heard of the Skyline. Of course, why would I have? Because they didn't import it. Blew me away. Anyway, the point is, long story short, the R33 Skyline was my dream car ever since I was 17. But at the time, I owned an RX-7. I gotta say, I should count myself lucky, because not everyone has the ability to get a Savannah RX-7. I actually did. I bought it with my own money when I was 17, and I did what any 17-year-old motorhead would do, and I wrecked the living shit out of it. And then I bought another Savannah RX-7, and I also wrecked it. Like a proper, yeah, right. Anyway, so now that I'm 45 years old, it's been a while, it's time, and I'm responsible. I want another sports car. So I thought to myself, the point is, Skyline? Well, an R33 Skyline, we're looking for a GTR. It's hard to find one for less than 30 grand. That's out of my range. So then it's like, well, I don't want to settle, but what are other cars I liked? Well, fun story. When I bought my first RX-7, when I was 17 years old, there was this, the reason I got an RX-7, I was trying to decide between the 300ZX and an RX-7. I didn't know anything about cars at the time. No, when I bought my first RX-7, I didn't know crap about cars. My first car ever was a Ford Tempo. It sucked. I shortly decided I wanted a sports car. I worked all summer long in 1997. Worked the whole summer. That was my senior year in high school. I worked all summer long so I could buy a sports car, and I didn't know crap about sports cars. And it came down to either an RX-7 or a 300ZX. I ended up with the RX-7. I love that car. It's epic. It's iconic. But I always feel like maybe I missed something with the 300ZX. So here we are. So I'm thinking maybe let's do this race. Sorry, guys, for the whole thing. So, let's do this sprint. Wet. Okay. How do I do the car that we're currently in? Current car. Go. Okay. First race ever with the steering wheel. Wish me luck, guys. This is my first race with a steering wheel. Wish me luck. So I'm thinking maybe I get one of these. I've had it down to a couple cars. You know, the Skyline is my dream car, but yeah, I just can't afford 30 grand for a GTR. Thought maybe another RX-7. I thought maybe rebuying that Mustang I used to have. Yeah, but maybe a Z car. All right, start race event. Let's just go. Let's send it. I have never done a race with the steering wheel. I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, Jesus, balls. Okay, so all we got to do is be careful. Okay, so all we got to do is not be stupid, and we got this. But it's wet. Oh, jeez. Guys, I'm gonna wipe this out. Oh, balls. Okay, well, actually, I recovered that pretty well, to be fair. Okay, I don't know anything about this. Okay. This is a whole different ballgame. Oh, look at that Supra. I want one of those. That's another car on my list. But let's not pay attention to that. Let's just pass these guys. S15 Sylvia is my next target. Bye-bye, RX-7. Come on. Sylvia, goodbye. Oof. That was close. Okay, Supra up ahead. Oof. Yes. Okay, A86 in the lead. We can take him down. Very carefully. Brake. Okay, do not bump into him. There we go. Okay. Now all we gotta do is not be retarded. Can we do that? Can we do that? Yeah. I don't know, actually. Oh, is that an R30? That's an R30 Skyline. What the heck? Where did he come from? Hang on a second. Don't get distracted by an R30 Skyline. Where did he come from? I don't know. Okay, this is my first time ever racing with a steering wheel. Whoa, brake. It's wet. We got the inside. We're good. Okay. Where's my race percentage completion? I don't know. 59%. Okay, brake. I'm not even looking at the map. I'm literally just looking at the road in front of me. I am so in the zone. I don't even know what the heck. Oh, he's hitting me. Is that that's the Corolla? That's the Corolla hitting me. Come on. This 300ZX is about to go down in history. Okay, the steering. You gotta be really careful with the steering. Man, this thing is fast. Did you see how this thing rocketed off the start? Oh, balls. Oh, I let off too much. Okay, the Corolla. Okay. There's a not hairpin, there's a tight turn coming up, so careful on this. Oh, balls. Oh, shiz. Okay, well. No. The RX-7. RX-7 got me. Yeah, we're screwed. I'm screwed. It's okay. All right, RX-7 spun me off the track. All right. Yep. And it's right near the end. Well, it was a good race. It was literally the first race I did with the steering wheel. Everything was fine, but here's the problem. If you call it a problem, it's not a problem. It's the steering is a little bit different. Doing it with the steering wheel, I'm used to doing it with a controller. Look, I know I came in last place, but that was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. I'm okay with that. How do I continue? I don't know keyboard controls. Escape, enter, escape, enter. All right. I wanted to do something different today, guys. I had a lot of fun with this. I probably edited a lot of this out. I actually have farming and roadcraft videos ready to edit and go, but I wanted to do something different because I've been playing this game. I picked it back up. I wanted to apply my steering wheel controls that I've been using from American Truck Simulator, and, which I also want to play, but I play a lot of stuff. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Also, I thought I'd show you, guys, I'm a car guy. I've always been a car guy. I would say racing in general, motorcycle racing, car racing, anything with wheels, tractors, cars, you name it. Thanks, guys. Let me know in the comments below. I'll catch you real soon next time. Tomorrow. I'll catch you tomorrow on a video. Oh, this Viper, what's he doing? Hang on. Whoa, one sec. I was going to sign off the video. This Viper looks like he's, I don't know if I can race a Viper in this thing. That's the thing with this game. You never know. I mean, you never know what's he got under the hood. I don't know. I think he's just kind of a random rando.